Local and state Republicans remained confident about today's elections. We'll tell you more. Plus, Carrie Schneider has this week's visit with our friends at the Du Bois County Humane Society. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin tonight with Jasper police arresting a Davies County man on warrant for numerous charges. Just before 6:30 this morning, an officer with the Jasper Police Department pulled over a minivan driven by 34-year-old Justin Blake of Cannelberg at the intersection of Newton and 3rd Street for an inoperable headlight. During the stop, police discovered that Blake was wanted on a Davies County warrant, charging him with 2 felonies. Police say Blake was wanted for failing to appear to answer to felony counts of methamphetamine possession and illegal possession of a controlled substance. The warrant also included misdemeanor charges of marijuana possession, possession of paraphernalia, and false informing. Authorities lodged Blake into the Du Bois County Security Center until he can be extradited to Davies County. An accident along State Road 161 in Warwick County left a Spencer County man injured overnight. At about 7:05 last night, Indiana State Police say 37-year-old Christopher Tooley of Dale had been driving a combine southbound along State Road 161 at the Interstate 64 overpass. State Police say 50-year-old James Hargis, also of Dale, was also going southbound on State Road 161 when he ran into the back of the combine for an unknown reason. Hargis suffered a non-life-threatening head injury. He was taken to St. Mary's Hospital in Evansville for treatment. Tooley was not injured. State Road 161 was closed for nearly 2 hours last night while the accident scene was being cleaned up. Troopers believe alcohol was a contributing factor to this accident. They say their investigation is still ongoing. The Warwick County Sheriff's Office also assisted. Well, this year's elections are now in the books, and local and state Republicans were feeling good about their chances for continued success. Yesterday afternoon, state and local candidates took part in a GOP rally at the Huntingburg Event Center, highlighted by Governor Mike Pence. It marked another stop on Pence's statewide Road to Victory 2014 bus campaign. Pence says this election can be yet another victory for the Republicans. He says Indiana has set an example for all of America.
We've demonstrated in Indiana that you can balance budgets. You can increase funding for roads and schools. You can give people the largest state tax cut in state history. And you can get the economy moving again with unemployment dropping from over 8% to below 6% and a labor force growing by 50,000.
Among the local GOP candidates to speak yesterday were District 74 State Representative Lloyd Arnold and State Senate candidate Aaron Houchin. Arnold says persuading people to get out and vote was key.
It's been a very fun 2 years for me. I've enjoyed every bit of it. I've learned so much. I want to be able to continue that on, and we can only do that, and all of us on this state can only do that with your support of talking to your friends and neighbors and making sure people actually get out and vote.
Arnold was opposed by Democrat Chris Coyle in today's election. Meanwhile, Houchin made her first run for state office in the District 47 state Senate race. She says her run was inspired by a current state office holder.
I got my start in politics in 1999 as a Senate intern. I was a Senate intern for our wonderful Secretary of State, Connie Lawson. And she really gave me that desire to serve after seeing her and the leadership that she exhibited in the Senate.
Houchin ran against incumbent Democrat Richard Young. Other local candidates who spoke yesterday included Mark Messmer, Mike Braun, and state candidates Connie Lawson, Suzanne Crouch, and Kelly Mitchell. One local state park is among 18 that will be closing temporarily later this month and early next month for deer reduction hunts. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources announced yesterday the parks will close November 17th and 18th and December 1st and 2nd. The parks will close to the general public the evening before each of the 2-day hunts and will reopen the morning after the second day. Now, Lincoln State Park in Spencer County is among the parks that will close. Others will include Brown County, Chano Lakes, Charlestown, Clifty Falls, Fort Harrison, Harmony, Indiana Dunes, McCormick's Creek, Ouabache, Pokagon, Potato Creek, Prophetstown, Shakamack, Spring Mill, Summit Lake, Tippecanoe River, and Whitewater Memorial. The DNR says the hunts help control browsing by deer to a level that helps maintain habitat throughout the state parks for all plants and animals. Finally this evening, authorities in Greene County are searching for the son of an author on charges that he fatally attacked her inside her home last month. The Greene County Sheriff's Department says DNA testing matched blood from 47-year-old Ruby Moon Holdson of Linton to blood found on shoes belonging to 22-year-old Jorel Holdson. Documents charging Holdson with murder say investigators believe Holdson's mother was mad because he was late paying rent on a house that he rented from her. Police say Moon Holdson was stabbed more than 20 times back on October 1st. Moon Holdson was the author of more than 30 books, including science fiction, paranormal, and several Star Trek tribute books. She also taught nursing classes at Lincoln Trail Community College over in Robinson, Illinois. All right, coming up after the break, Carrie is next with our friends at the Du Bois County Humane Society, plus your local forecast and sports with Kurt Guxell. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.